Hey guys, welcome back to NextGen blog and in this video I want to show you how you can create a TV no signal effect in VSTC free video editor. So it's actually super easy to create a TV no signal effect in VSTC. So without further delay, let's get started and see how you can do this. Now to demonstrate this, first I would like to add a sprite object in the timeline. So go to add object, select sprite and then click on OK. Now mark your sprite object on top of the screen like this and then click on this option, which is set the same size as the parent has. Next, I would like to reduce the duration of my sprite object in the timeline. So currently the duration of my sprite object is 10 seconds. So I would like to reduce the duration of the sprite object from 10 seconds to 3 seconds. So inside the duration option, you need to write 03.000 and then press enter. Next, look inside the sprite object settings and inside users container currently no is selected, so that's fine. Inside show effects currently no is selected, so change this from no to yes. Inside fill background currently yes is selected, so change this from yes to no. Perfect. Now double click on the sprite object. And what we are going to do next is we will make use of rectangle objects to create our no signal effect. So go to add object, select rectangle and then click on OK. Now mark your first rectangle object on top of the screen like this. And what I've done is I've selected a uniform width for all my rectangles. And so let me just write that particular width inside the width option, which is present inside the coordinates section. So currently inside the width option, the value is 264.000. So delete this value and write 274.000 and then press enter. Now what you need to do next is you need to place this particular rectangle object properly at the top left hand side. And as you can see, my rectangle object is literally sticking to the borders at the left side as well as at the top side. Next, what you need to do is you need to click on this rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Now place this second rectangle object right next to the first rectangle object like this. Perfect. Now click on this second rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Now place this third rectangle object right next to the second rectangle object. Now click on the third rectangle object, press Ctrl V and then press Ctrl C and then press Ctrl V. Now place this fourth rectangle object right next to the third rectangle object. Click on the fourth rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Place this fifth rectangle object right next to the fourth rectangle object and now click on the fifth rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Now place this sixth rectangle object right next to the fifth rectangle object and finally click on the sixth rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Now place this seventh rectangle object right next to the sixth rectangle object like this. As you can see, a little space is left off and you can resize the seventh rectangle object so that it properly covers all the space which is left out. Alright, so the horizontal part is done. Now let's get to the vertical part. So next what we will do is we will add two additional rectangle objects which will kind of cover all this space which is left out at the bottom. So go to add object, select rectangle and then click on OK. Now mark your eighth rectangle object like this and resize it properly on screen so that it covers all the space on the left side. Now click on this 8th rectangle object, press Ctrl C to copy it, and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. And now you simply need to click on this particular button, which is right align. Perfect. So we are done creating the bars for our no signal effect. Next, what we will do is we will change the colors inside the rectangle objects, all the rectangle objects basically. We will change the color inside all our rectangle objects. So currently, as you can see, the color is white inside all our rectangle objects. So click on the first rectangle object, look inside the rectangle object settings. Right here below you will find this color option. So click on this three dots and inside the HTML notation text box write this particular HTML notation B0 E2 E3 and then click on OK. Click on the second rectangle object and once again inside rectangle object settings this color option is present. Click on these three dots and inside the HTML notation text box write this particular HTML notation EC F401 and then click on OK. Click on the third rectangle object. Inside the color option, click on these three dots and write this particular HTML notation 00D3E6 and then click on OK. Click on the fourth rectangle object and inside the color option, click on these three dots. Inside the HTML notation text box, write this particular HTML notation 02CA72 and then click on OK. Click on the fifth rectangle object. Inside colors option, click on these three dots and inside the HTML notation text box, write this particular HTML notation 7552AE and then click on OK. Click on the sixth rectangle object and inside the colors option, click on these three dots and then write this particular HTML notation 4B IA20 and then click on OK. And finally, click on the seventh rectangle object and inside the colors option, click on these three dots and write this particular HTML notation 073163 and now click on OK. Perfect. Now click on the eighth rectangle object and once again if you look inside the rectangle object settings you will find this color option. Click on these three dots and inside the HTML notation text box write the values C0 C0 00 and then click on OK. And finally click on the ninth rectangle object and inside the color option you will find these three dots. Click on these three dots and write the HTML notation 0000C0 and then click on OK. Perfect. So we are done changing the color of our rectangle objects and this is how things look right now. And what we will do is we will add a glitch effect. Next, what we will do is we will add a glitch effect. So go to video effects, go to special effects, select glitch and then click on OK. Now the entire duration of my sprite object and the entire duration of my rectangle objects is 3 seconds. So what I would like to do is I would like my glitch effect to be of just 500 milliseconds. So click on the glitch effect and inside the duration option write the values 00.500 and then press enter. Now click on this glitch effect, press Ctrl C to copy it and then press Ctrl V to paste a duplicate. Place this second glitch effect at the end like this. And what we will do is click on the first glitch effect, and if you look inside the glitch effect settings, you will find this preset option. So click on this drop down list and select this fifth option, which is colors only. And similarly, click on the second glitch effect, and inside the glitch effect settings, inside the preset option, you need to select the fifth option, which is colors only. Perfect. And so now if I just quickly play the video for you, so this is how things are looking right now. Perfect. And one final thing which is remaining to do is to add the sound effect, no signal sound effect. So I have downloaded that particular sound effect. So let me just import that in the editor. So go to add object, select audio, and let me just select my sound effect which I have downloaded right here. Let me just click on open, and now let me just click on OK. Let me just decrease its duration to 3 seconds, and let me increase its volume a little bit. So if you look inside the audio object settings, you will find this audio volume option of the audio. So increase the audio by, let's say, 5 decibels. Perfect. And so now if I just quickly play the video for you. Perfect. Let me just once again quickly play this video for you. Perfect. So this is how you can actually create a TV no signal effect in VSCC free video editor. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will again see you in the next video. Till then, thanks for watching.